Good day, sir. So, my assigned topic is all about first aid and its definition of terms. So, what is first aid? So, first aid is an immediate care given to a person who has been injured or suddenly taken ill. It includes self-help and home care if medical assistance is not available or delayed. That was according to Philippine Red Cross. The principle and practice of first aid are based on practical medicine and surgery, which would, in case of accidents or sudden illness, we enable unenabled or trained persons to give such care until the medical aid is available. Now let's proceed to the definition of terms or its definition of terms. So first here is emergency. So when we say emergency is a situation that poses an immediate risk or immediate risk to health, life, property, or environment. Next is the injury. So when we say injury, it is a general term that refers to any damage to the human body. The next is the self-aid. So, self-aid is any care given to oneself. And the next is the first aider. So, first aider refers to a person who gives the first aid. And the next is the hemorrhage. So, hemorrhage is an escape of large quantities of blood from the blood vessels that may cause shock. So, when we say shock, it is a state of condition when there is no enough or adequate blood supplies to the vital tissues and organs. So next is the dressing. So dressing is a sterile pad or a compressed sponge that is applied directly to cover the wound. The next is the bandage. So when we say bandage, it is a piece of material that is used to support a dressing. So a dressing, splint, or an injured part of a person's body. Next is the fracture. So fracture refers to a break in the continuity of a bone. And the next is the venom. So venom, it is when a person secreted by some animals and injected into the body of victims through the bites of animals, it is called the venom. The next is the heat injuries. So when we say heat injuries are environmental injuries that may result when a person is exposed to extreme heat, such as from the sun or from high temperature. The next is heat cramps. So when we say heat cramps are muscle spasms caused by low levels of salt and water in the body. And the next is heat exhaustion. So heat exhaustion is caused by loss of water through sweating as caused by inadequate fluid replacement. The heat exhaustion may cause heat stroke. And heat stroke, when we say heat stroke, is a medical emergency and can be a fatal if not treated promptly and correctly. So it occurs when a person experiences an abnormally elevated body temperature caused by failure of the body's cooling mechanism. So when the environmental temperature is too high or there is no dehydration. Now, the next is the cold injuries. So the cold injuries are most likely to occur when an unprepared individual is exposed to very low temperature and the blood circulation to the extremities become inadequate. So this is also known as frostbite. The next is the burn. Burn is a type of injury to flesh or skin caused by heat, electricity, chemicals, friction, or radiation. So that would be all. Thank you.